Very good morning, students. Let us see the 7th unit poem, The House on Elm Street. It sat alone. What happened there is still today unknown. It is a very mysterious place, and inside you can tell it has a ton of space. But at the same time, it is bare to the bone. At night, the house seems to be alive. Lights flicker on and off. I am often tempted to go to the house to just take a look and see what it is really about. But fear takes over me. I drive past the house almost every day. The house seems to be a bit brighter. On this warm summer day in May, it plays with your mind. To me, I say, it is one of a kind. Beside the house sits a tree. It never grows leaves. Not in the winter, spring, summer and fall. It just sits there, never getting small or ever growing tall. How could this be? Rumors are constantly being made, and each day the house just begins to fade. What happened inside that house? I really don't know. I guess it will always be a mystery. Let's know the meaning in Tamil. அது தனியாக அமர்ந்திருந்தது. What is the meaning? அமைந்திருந்தது. அங்கு என்ன நடந்ததென்று இன்று வரை தெரியாது. அது ஒரு மர்மமான இடம். உள்ளே 1 டன் வெற்றிடம் உள்ளது என நீங்கள் சொல்லலாம். ஆனால் அதே நேரத்தில் அது ஒரு வசதியும் இல்லாத இடம்தான். இரவில் அவ்வீடு உயிர் பெறுவது போல் தெரியும். விளக்குகள் மினுக்கி எரியும் அணையும். எனக்கு அங்கு போக அடிக்கடி ஆசை காட்டும். ஒரு பார்வை மட்டும் பார்க்க அங்கு உண்மையில் என்ன இருக்கிறது? ஆயினும் அச்சம் என்னை மேற்கொள்கிறது. Third paragraph. தினசரி அந்த வீட்டை கடந்து வண்டியை ஓட்டி செல்கிறேன். அந்த வீடு சிறிது பிரகாசமடைந்தது போல் தெரிகிறது. இந்த கடும் வெப்பமான மே தினத்தில் உங்கள் மனதில் என்னவோ தோன்றுகிறது. நான் எனக்கே சொல்லிக்கொள்கிறேன் அது ஒரு விதமானது என்று. அந்த வீட்டின் அருகே ஒரு மரம் அமர்ந்திருந்திருக்கிறது. அதில் இலைகள் வளருவதில்லை. கார்காலத்திலோ வசந்தத்திலோ கோடையிலோ அல்லது இலையுதிர்காலத்திலோ அது அங்கேயே அமர்ந்திருக்கிறது. ஒருபோதும் சிறியதாவதில்லை, உயரமாகவும் வளர்வதில்லை. இது எப்படி நடக்கும்? லாஸ்ட் பேராகிராஃப். வதந்திகள் தொடர்ந்து பரவுகின்றன. ஒவ்வொரு நாளும் அந்த வீடு மங்கத் தொடங்குகிறது. அந்த வீட்டுக்குள் என்ன நடந்தது? நான் உண்மையில் அறியேன். அது எப்போதும் ஒரு மர்மமாக இருக்கும் என எண்ணுகிறேன். The poem, The House on the Elm Street, describes about a mysterious house and a never-growing tree. The poet fears to go inside the house. No one knows what happens inside the house. It remains to be a mystery. The house begins to fade each day. The house remains to be a mystery always. Besides the house sits a tree which never grows leaves in any season. The poet metaphorically tells that our life in this world is a mystery. We cannot go deep inside to know the purpose of mystery behind our life. This is the gist of the poem. I am going to explain the meaning in English. This dark poem, The House on Elm Street by Nadia Bush, instills a fear factor about a mysterious house in the mind of the readers. A sense of scary mystery envelops our mind as we read the poem. The poet has completely captured our soul with her poignant narration. The poet makes us visualize a mysterious house which seems to be alive at night. But the poet refrains from stepping into unravel the mystery due to fear. The reader's imagination gets triggered whenever the poet describes the settings in and around the house. The tree beside the house too seems to be haunted. According to the poet, it has been changeless irrespective of the season. The leafless tree adds to the elements of mystery surrounding the house. The image of the haunted house doesn't leave the poet's mind forever. The reason might be that she was not able to solve the mystery behind the house. The mystery house seems to play with her mind as she couldn't resist her temptation to go to the house and take a look at its interior. The image of the house leaves an everlasting scare of unresolved puzzle in the poet's mind. This dark poem can also be related with the mysterious or mysteries in our life too. Certain events in our life pass unexplored as we fear their outcomes. As the mystery house, they remain a scary factor throughout our life that can neither be destroyed nor solved. Every dark side of human being is filled with such mysterious symbols that has no explanation for their existence. Let's see the figure of speech employed in this poem. First one is a ton of space. This is synecdoche. Synecdoche. The figure of speech is synecdoche. A figure of speech in which a part is made to represent the whole or vice versa. So here a ton of space is part is represented as a whole. Okay. Next figure of speech is flicker. Flicker. This is onomatopoeia, a figure of speech wherein the word intimates the sound associated with the object it refers to. So lights flicker on and off. Flicker, the light sound associates. Okay. Next one is getting smaller or ever growing. Getting smaller, growing tall. Getting small, growing tall. This is paradox, a figure of speech in which a statement appears to contradict itself. Small and tall. Getting small and growing tall. Contradict to each other. And the last one is two questions shown there. How could this be? What happened inside that house? How could this be? What happened inside the house? These two things is rhetorical question. Rhetorical question, a figure of speech in the form of a question that is asked to make a point rather than to elicit the answer. Here, the question is asked not to get the answer, just to express the feeling and the wonder. So, this is a kind of figure of speech known as rhetorical question. Then let's see the rhyming words. Rhyming words in the first stanza: alone, unknown. Alone, unknown. Bone. Three things: alone, unknown, bone. Place, space. Place, space. Next, see the third stanza. In the third stanza, there is no rhyming words in second stanza. In the third stanza, day, may. Day, may. Mind, kind. Mind, kind. In the fourth stanza, tree, bee. Tree, bee. First line and fifth line, tree, bee. Fall, tall. Fall, tall. The fifth stanza, made, fade. Made, fade. Okay. Now let's see the rhyming scheme. Rhyming scheme for the first stanza by stanza rhyming scheme has been given. So in the second stanza there is no rhyming scheme. So in the first stanza, A, B, B, A. A, B, B, A. In the third stanza, A, B, A, C, C. A, B, A, C, C. The fourth stanza, ABCCA. ABCCA. So that's what's given in the poem. I hope you all understand the poem very well. Study well for your examination. All the best, dear girls. God bless you.